Hello, and welcome back. Tonight, we are doing something a little different than we normally do. We are doing a live version of News by Nighttime. And if you don't know what that is, it is what I do over on YouTube. And I'll drop that link for you guys in a second, where I go over DBD news. And I figured, well, we can do that live on Twitch, right? So if you're watching on YouTube, hello, this is live on Twitch. And if you're watching on Twitch, hey, well, you can now see it on YouTube too. But yes, we are going to go over the upcoming changes to DBD, which are currently live in the PTB. And if you don't know what the PTB is, it's basically beta testing. So they tested all the changes before they make them live in the actual game. You can leave feedback and all that good stuff and try them out for yourself first. So it's good stuff. It's also really exciting because I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe this is the biggest changes that they've had to the game since the game came out. At least since I've started playing, it's huge. They're changing something like 40 perks, how the prestiging system works, and it's kind of insane. So there's a lot to go over, so I'm gonna just hop right in and do that. I'd love for it to be a discussion with you guys, so I can get your feedback, and then what we're gonna do is hop into the PTB and actually try out the changes so that we can see them in action, which is why I waited to do this episode, because I figured it would be better just to see it all in action because there's so much to go over, and they're pretty significant changes to a lot of perks, so let's do that. All right, so I have just the developer update up, and this is what first came out, where we saw just, like, I can scroll down for you guys, it's huge. They're like all the changes that they're planning to bring, right? So all the perks, I know I'm scrolling way too fast. And then, all just like the basic things they're going to do. I also do have up the actual changes that they've implemented in the PTB itself, which I do believe is all of the stuff in the developers update. So we're actually just going to stick with the developer update because it actually goes through and explains it all. All right. So we'll get all of the like general stuff out of the way. What they're doing with the progression system is very interesting, actually. Sorry guys, I'm still a little bit sick, so hopefully it's not too obvious in my voice. I'm trying. But yes. So I'm actually really loving these changes. I do know about them already. They're gonna make it so that you're basically automatically prestiging characters. So no longer will you lose your items when you prestige, because it's an actual progression system at this point. So you can prestige all the way up to 100 now, and you won't lose your items, you won't lose your perks, you won't lose anything like that. You'll just keep going up in levels, basically, which I think is exciting. I don't like having to decide whether or not I want to lose everything just to get some, like legacy type thing going on. So this is perfect. I'm very excited about this, which is why I prestige like 2 characters the whole time I've played. And this is why. So I'm excited about this one. So they're actually changing how perks are unlocked as well, which I think is very interesting because currently the system is very grindy. You have to put in a lot of blood points. You have to put in a lot of effort to figure out what you want to get, and how you're going to spend your blood points, if you're going to prestige, and all that stuff. So that gets rid of that, which I'm happy with. So now, as you know, you don't decide whether you're not prestiging a character. You're just putting points into characters, and that will eventually prestige them. And when you do that, once you've prestiged a character, all of that character's perks will be available to everybody. So you don't have like teachable perks anymore. Well, they're still teachable. You're just going to unlock them for everybody once you've put in the points. So once you've prestiged your character for the first time, all of their tier 1 level perks will be available to all of your characters. And then you'll be able to unlock the tier 2 and tier 3 in the blood webs as you level those characters up. And I think that's a really great way to do it. And I don't know why that's not how they originally did it, honestly. So I think this is a great change. I'm very excited about this. This is going to bring a lot of quality of life to the game. So the example that they give here is actually a really great one. It just says, say you prestige the Trapper. This will instantly unlock tier 1 versions of Agitation, Brittle Strength, and Unnerving Presence on all other killers. Tier 2 and 3 versions of these perks will now appear randomly in the blood web. Prestiging the Trapper again will make tier 2 versions of these perks immediately available, and so on. So, there you go. No more resets. This is going on about how you won't lose your stuff anymore when you're prestiging. So you won't remove perks, items, add-ons, or offerings, and the perk slots will also remain unlocked after prestiging. So it's also no longer optional. You just keep leveling as you put points into these characters. Expanded prestige is just it going up to 100, like we already discussed. Shrine of Secrets. So this is what they're changing as well. So I'm just going to read what they've written here just so that you guys can get a feel for it. In action, I'm not sure it makes sense. I've had a couple things pointed out to me, and I have to kind of look into it more. But it actually seems like how they've done this, it's going to cost you more to do anything through the Shrine of Secrets, like with shards, than it actually would to just like buy the characters. So I don't know. I'm going to read it to you, and you guys can look into that one. Math is not my thing, and I own all the characters, so I don't use the Shrine of Secrets. But it says, unlike before, where the Shrine of Secrets would offer teachable perks that then needed to be found in blood webs, the shrine will now allow you to purchase perks directly. Purchasing a perk through the Shrine of Secrets will make the tier 1 version of it immediately available on all killers or survivors, much like Prestige. Subsequent tiers, I can talk tonight, I swear, of that perk will also begin appearing in blood webs. You may also purchase a perk again to increase its tier. This works seamlessly with the Prestige system, as purchasing a perk you already unlocked through the Prestige will instead increase its tier. So I don't know where the information was where it actually lists out how much things cost to do that. Would it be here? That's prestiging. Oh, Shrine of Secrets. Okay. So this is where it actually breaks it down and how they've done it in the PTB. So purchasing a perk from the Shrine of Secrets now immediately unlocks that perk on all killers and survivors at the display tier level. So if you go in and you buy, say, I don't know, barbecue and chili at tier 1, you're going to spend 2,000 iridescent shards. Tier 2, 4,000. Tier 3, 6,000. So you must purchase tier 1 before you can purchase tier 2, and tier 2 before you purchase tier 3, and so on. So I guess if you're starting at tier 1, you're going to have to spend all those shards on top of each other to prestige them. So that's what, 12,000 shards? That's a lot. And it costs like 9,000 shards to get a character. Having the perk already available via the prestige system discounts the price. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. Purchasing a perk that you already have at tier 3 will now convert the iridescent shards to 100,000 blood points. Oh, so you can use this to convert shards to blood points? Interesting. I don't know why, but... Alright. Yeah, 12k. Wow, exactly. I mean, my math is right? 4 and 2 is 6, and 6 is 12. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm glad that was pointed out to me. That's, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think I like that. And, you know, I'm not somebody that uses the Shrine of Secrets. I'm really not. I buy characters when they come out, so it's not something I'm super familiar with. I don't think I've ever bought anything on the Shrine of Secrets, but to go from what it was to this is like... The math doesn't seem to add up to me. Am I wrong here? Oh, it converts shards to blood points now if you own the perk, but right now it's 150k. Oh, so they're actually putting it lower. Okay, well. Alright. Yeah, that's interesting. I actually didn't know that. Okay. See, I don't use the shrine at all, so I didn't know that. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, is my math like... It seems wrong. Okay. Anyways. Transitioning to the new system. They just want to make sure everyone's rewarded fairly for all the hours they've put in when this new system releases. We'll be automatically rewarding existing players an appropriate number of prestige levels based on how many perk tiers that you've unlocked. If you've left all your characters at level 50 and focused on unlocking perks, your work won't be for nothing. Okay, so I actually did see this in action today. I played a couple games earlier just to say that I had done it. And I mean, you guys know I play Min all the time. Feng Min is, you know, who I typically play. And I think she was prestige level like 5 or 6 or something. So, and I have never prestiged her because I don't like to lose my stuff. So they definitely did do that. Those who reach Prestige 3 before the update will receive a special prestige icon to recognize their achievements. Alright. Matchmaking incentives. Alright, so basically they're just talking about matchmaking times, and they want to make it so that you get like an incentive for playing either killer or survivor, or when that queue needs more of whatever it needs at the moment. If there's too many survivors and they need some killers because the queue times are stupid long, well then they'll offer you a blood point incentive to play killer. Which when I was playing right now, I actually didn't notice that. I'm not sure that is actually in the PTB. Oh, they have. Matchmaking incentives have been added to the game, not available to players who have crossplay disabled. When the survivor-killer ratio in the active matchmaking queue drifts too far from the optimal 4-1, players will receive BP bonuses to enter the queue as the needed role. Note, players can also expect queues with a large incentive bonus to have faster queue times. Matchmaking incentives will appear on the main menu and in the lobby next to the ready button. Alright, very cool. I like that. Especially as somebody who plays both. I hate waiting in the queues, like when they're long. This is, I like this. Gameplay updates. Alright. Okay. I can't help it. I gotta read this one sentence, alright? You know, actually, I'm gonna read this whole little chunk here. Some of the most consistent feedback we receive centers around the perk meta. A handful of perks have a dominant usage rate, especially in higher skill matches. Naturally, the gameplay can feel stale when you see the same perks again and again. So they're just saying that they used to address this individually by uh, fixing, I'm using like air quotes here, fixing perks individually, but it's not enough to shake things up, basically. We're reworking and rebalancing. Oh, 39 perks, meta included. So it wasn't quite 40. We aim to reduce, okay, reliance on current meta, blah, 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 blah. Nothing we don't already know. Okay. So why I laughed at this is I don't actually agree with it. But, you know, it is what it is. It's interesting, you know, especially as somebody who plays both. There isn't one perk. And I know a lot of people on either side will complain about certain perks. Like, you have survivors who complain about no ed. You'll have killers that complain to no end about dead heart. Or, you know, the boons or something along those lines, right? And I really don't think that there's any perk in the game that you can't get around in some way. And I think a lot of it is just people not wanting to find a way around that stuff, not practicing, not getting better, you know? Like, I don't want to be like, get good, because it's not necessarily that either, but I don't have a problem, you know? And I'm not amazing at the game, and I'm not saying that doesn't mean that other people don't find situations in the game unfun and stuff like that. I get that. But I think just, you know, like, I don't think the meta is really like a huge deal, in all honesty. And it tends to change. And I think it actually tends to change even without them really changing a lot of stuff in the game. People find new combinations that they like. Playstyles become like trendy and stuff like that. So you definitely find things changing on their own. But anyways, we'll see it all in action. I'm not a big fan of that, but you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. So generator speeds. So apparently there's a very clear trend. Any perk that helps prevent generators from being powered, slowdown perks for short, are favored. Corrupt Intervention, Papa's of Weasel, Scare Chuck, Pain Resonance, and Hex Ruin are among the notable examples. I agree, and it makes sense. You know, you're a killer, you need to protect your gens, right? Many players feel like generators are powered too quickly without these perks, so we know we needed to look at generators. All right, so they've increased the time it takes to power a generator to 90 seconds, up from 80. I don't feel like this is like a major change. I mean, it is an extra 10 seconds. I also didn't feel as a killer that like the gens were powered too quickly, honestly. So, I mean, I definitely have builds, actually. Probably a good chunk of my builds don't actually have any gen regression perks on them. Like my Huntress, for example, no gen regression. My Locker Turkey, no gen progression, no gen, not progression, no gen slowdown perks are being used on him either. And I often come out with 4Ks, so I'm not, I don't know. Anyways, I don't think it's enough to make survivors angry, and I don't think that it's I think it's a good compromise. It's a good medium there. It's a nice balance. I'm okay with this. I think that works. Second, kicking a generator will now instantly remove 2.5% of maximum progress. What did it do before? This change makes kicking generators more meaningful, even if a survivor stops it from regressing shortly after. Survivors must now decide whether they should tap a generator to prevent regression, as this allows the killer to kick it again and knock off even more progress. Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense. It just started regression before. Okay, I get it. All right, that makes sense. Yeah, I like that. I mean, I think that's decent. All right. I mean, they definitely added something in for survivors and killers here. But I'm kind of wondering if the two kind of cancel each other out, you know? You added an extra 10 seconds onto the gen, but you're going to instantly remove 2.5% of the progress. And if you're around and that, you know, it gets tapped a bunch of times, you're just removing all the progress on it anyways. It'll make you kick more often. I kick most of the time, honestly, anyways. Hey, how are you? Yeah, I'm okay with those changes. I think that they work. I do wonder if they'll cancel each other out. But it'll probably just depend on the situation, really. Yeah, I think overall it's a decent change. We'll see it in action. General killer improvements. The average kill rates, how many survivors are killed each trial on average, are a little lower than we'd like. So why does everybody cry that the game is so killer-sided? That's interesting. I like that. I like that there's stats now. You know. We've reduced the time it takes to break walls and pallets by 10%. Now 2.34 seconds, previously 2.6. Generators can also be kicked 10% faster than before. Now 1.8 seconds was 2 seconds. While these changes may seem small, a fraction of a second can be the difference between hitting a survivor and reaching a pallet, and then reaching a pallet. I absolutely agree with that. I think that's a great change. I like that. And I think that I like that they recognize that it really does. I think especially in higher level gameplay. Oh shit. Hey Penguin. I think in higher level gameplay, those seconds, like those even like fractions of a second, they really do make a difference. They've also tweaked Bloodlust to increase and power quicker than before. So they're adjusting it to activate after. So it's going to activate after 15, 25, and 35 seconds of chasing rather than 15, 30, and 45. You know what? I think that's a decent change as well. Bloodlust is often how you can stop a loop. If you stay in a loop the whole time, say like they're running around and you're faking out the pallet and they're not dropping and they're not dropping, they're not dropping, and you're running around it, you know, you're playing Ring Around the Rosie basically. It's the bloodlust that gets you to them faster, and if you swing before they hit the pallet, well, you know, they're down, right? Oh, hey, how are you? Welcome in. I do remember you from earlier. GG. Yes, everybody, say hi. Welcome, welcome in, Polly there. I played with them earlier today with against a Myers, and it was a very interesting, very interesting match. We all died. Very interesting. But yes. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I appreciate it. All right, camping and tunneling. What do we got here? Second chance perks. Got it. All right. So moving forward, survivors will receive a 5-second endurance effect after being unhooked. And this gives the unhooked survivor an opportunity to reach a nearby window or pallet, or for another survivor to position themselves for a protection hit. Additionally, the unhooked survivor will receive a 7% haste effect for 5 seconds. This will make them harder to catch and encourage killers to shift focus to the unhooking survivor. I'm all for that. I like that. I think that works out really well, especially in situations where you've got somebody like face camping you, and then, you know, everybody's like, okay, bye, we're gonna leave. Yeah, exactly. For BT, I'll take it, you know? And then I think BT just will end up stacking onto that, right? So I think that's a really great change. I like this as a way to counter camping and tunneling. I hope it's enough though to make people play in a team. You know, if you're not a Swift, I hope it's enough to make solo queue worth it for people to come back and save. You know, I do question whether it's enough for people to take that chance, but we'll see. I think it's a good change. It saved you a couple times in the PTB. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I'm really hoping that it's enough for survivors or for like solo queue teams to get their hands a little more dirty. All right, meta perk changes. Right, we're just gonna go over the changes in a second. I don't think we need to go through this whole thing. I am interested in looking at the graph though. All right. We'd like to share these graphs showcasing the 10 most frequently used perks for both roles. I'm actually really interested in seeing this. These charts alone do not explain why the meta exists. For that, we turn to community feedback, but hopefully they will provide context for how heavily these perks are used. All right, I need to see this. So what do we got here? Dead Hard, Bro Time, Self-Care, Spine Chill, Iron Will, Decisive Strike, Windows of Opportunity, Circle of Healing, Kindred, Adrenaline, Unbreakable, and Sprint Burst. I don't think there's any really big surprise there, honestly. They are all widely used perks. One thing I missed, opening gates is added to, oh, okay, yeah. I'll go back to that in a second. Actually, I can do that right this second. Where did I miss it? Is it this? Oh, here. Both effects will be canceled prematurely if the unhooked survivor performs what we now call a conspicuous action. Did I say that right? I think I said it right. These are interactions other than being chased that would improve your chances of survival. This includes repairing a generator, healing yourself or others, cleansing or blessing a totem, sabotaging a hook, unhooking others, or opening an exit gate. With these changes, we hope survivors will switch up their perk loadouts without fear that camping, tunneling will... Okay. All right. I think that's interesting. And yes, I agree with this, actually. I mean, if you're stopping to do anything like that, it should cancel out your boost. I agree. Very nice. Thank you for pointing that out. I did miss that. All right, yeah, I don't think that there's any perk here that's like, wow, I didn't expect this to be on the list. Actually, Windows of Opportunity, I'm a little surprised to see. Look at that Dead Hard, though. Look at that. Look at that jump. That's a nice climb. Decisive Strike, too. That's this one here. But the others, not really. So, I mean, they said it themselves. It doesn't explain the meta. So I don't really understand why they've decided that. Well, I guess really they've just been reading Twitter. Probably. All right. These are the killer perks. We have Barbecue, Ruin, Noed. I actually don't see a whole lot of Noed. So that's interesting. Pop, Corrupt, Pain Res, Jolt, Sloppy Butcher, Tinkerer, Nurse's Calling, and Iron Grafts. What is Locked? What is this? What is this, guys? Am I silly? Do I just not understand what this is? What is this? What is this weird thing here? What is this? Okay. I definitely see a lot of corrupt intervention. I guess I kind of agree with this. But I don't see anything wrong with this either, you know? I don't know. All right, let's actually get into the perks. So barbecue, I think all they're doing is removing the blood point bonus. Yes. Yes. But honestly though, does anybody use barbecue for the blood point bonus? I mean, I only use it on one killer, maybe two. I think one. And I definitely don't use it for the blood points. I use it for information. So I actually I don't care about the blood points, so I don't know. Is it just me? Do you guys use barbecue for the blood points? Because I mean, it's fine if you do, I just really don't. You don't even have it? Yeah. I don't know. I don't feel like that's why people are using it. But I can understand their thinking that they don't want people to use perks just for the blood point gain. And I think that's also a reason why they've addressed how grindy the blood web is. And I'm really, really happy that they did that. I think that's like the best change that's come to the game so far. It was just so grindy. I mean, it still is going to be a little bit grindy, for sure. But they've probably cut down how grindy it is by a good 50% at this point. So, yeah. Use it for info. Yeah, exactly. I like extra blood points does not make me use a perk. It really doesn't. So, all right. What are you doing to my ruin? I like ruin. Let's see. So the current effect: generators regress automatically at an increased rate. Sorry, I need a drink, guys. My throat's like, no, you're sick. Stop talking. Generators regress automatically at an increased rate whenever a survivor is not working on them, as long as the associated hex totem is still standing. We've all seen ruin in action. We know how this works. Massive part of hex ruin's appeal is to not stop and kick generators. Yes. Yes. I love ruin for that reason. So they're reducing the regression speed to 50, 75, 100% from 100, 150, and 200. This will reduce its power without destroying its primary appeal. After survivor is killed, ruin will automatically deactivate. What? Then what's the point? I don't know. It might be fine. I'll have to see it in action, but I feel like that's a really big nerf. Like what? Like why bring in a hex totem that they can just cleanse when it's going to deactivate the moment you kill somebody? And is that going to count when somebody DCs? Like, I can understand the thinking behind it, because if you're in a position where you've killed somebody already, you're in a good position, because then there's only 3 of them left. But I still want my totem. What if those 3 that are left are really good? I don't know. We'll have to see in action. I don't know if I like that one. All right, Pop Goes the Weasel. What are you doing to this? I like this one too. After hooking so this is the current one. After hooking a survivor, the next generator you kick within the time limit instantly loses 25% of its total progress, which is awesome. So given that kicking a generator now removes 2.5% of its progress by default, we decided to tone down some numbers to compensate. So Pop will now remove 20% of the generator's current, not total, progress. Okay. This change will make Pop very effective against generators that are nearly done, but weaker against those with a small amount of progress. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty fair. I think that's a fair change. Especially when you already have a little bit of Pop now like built into the game. So Yeah. Yeah, no, I think it's a decent change. All right, corrupt intervention. I swear, like every killer I go against has this perk. All right, so at the start of the so this is what it currently does, which I'm sure we all know. At the start of a match, the 3 furthest generators from the killer are blocked for however much time. Okay, so moving forward, the perk will deactivate once a survivor enters the dying state. We believe this change will keep corrupt intervention effective in helping the killer build early game pressure while providing a limit to its power. I guess I can see why they're doing it. I don't know if it's necessary. Okay, so take that Michael game, for example, where our new friend just came in. The game I was playing with them today. So we go into the game, and Michael is beside us in like seconds. Like I pop into the game, and he's stalking us like almost right away. If he didn't have corrupt intervention, but say you have like, say you just happen to spawn in a position where you can just walk right towards wherever the survivors have spawned, right? Like that Michael did today. He must have spawned pretty, not necessarily close, but in a position where he could just get to us really fast. Like not a lot of obstacles in his way and whatever. Maybe he had a clearer view of us. And the gen that was beside us could have still been, if he had corrupt, could have still been covered by corrupt, right? Or say he's got like lethal pursuer or something, he just knows where we are right away. If he's gonna come up to you right away, he can down somebody. I mean, theoretically, you can down somebody in like, I don't know, a good, like not even a minute into the game. I'm not gonna take a guess at the seconds, but I'm gonna say a minute, maybe less into the game. And how long does corrupt last? Like a hundred and something seconds. Like I actually don't think it's fair to take that away. I don't actually like that change, and I don't even use corrupt. So, like I solely go against corrupt. I don't use it as a killer. So I don't know if that's a fair change. 2 minutes? Okay. This change makes corrupt intervention a bit more useful for builds that want to smack as many survivors as possible rather than just downing them one at a time. Not more useful, but exclusively useful too. Yeah, it can. Like if you want to run around, like say you have Thana, you want to run around and hurt everybody. But even within the time that you're running around smacking everybody to get that, gen penalty up or healing penalty up or whatever you're trying to do. If you're keeping corrupt up, they still have the time to run around and heal and stuff too. So I don't know. When do the changes come in? It won't be long. PTBs never stay up for long. A week or two, probably a couple weeks. Good for slow build-up killers like Myers. Yeah, I could see it useful for Myers. Actually, like specifically him. I can't actually think of another person that would be really, really good for. Oh, Sam, you'll get to see. We're not just gonna be doing this all night. I do want to go through it just so you guys can see, but we will hop in and actually test out these changes. I have the PTB downloaded, so you'll get to see them at least. You know, my poor console friends can't do the PTB, so Trapper maybe, maybe. I guess if he needed extra time to place traps, but they're just gonna be running around doing the other gens anyways. I don't know if I can see it for Trapper. For Myers, yes, I can see that. Maybe. I was gonna say maybe for locker turkey. Yeah, maybe. Hop around in the lockers, find them, hit them, get nightfall up. That could work. That could work. But other than that, I actually don't know if that's a, I don't know if that's a fair change. or I don't know if fair is the right word, but I don't know if that's a necessary change. It seems like a nerf for really no reason. Okay, Tinkerer. Current effect. When a generator has reached 70% progress, receive a loud noise notification and become undetectable for a short duration. So we all know Tinkerer, I'm sure. It's sure something. I don't use it, but it's a great perk. What are they doing to it? Therefore, Tinkerer can now only be active once per generator, but with the base charges increased to 90, killers will have extra time to approach. Okay. I like this change, actually. I believe with Tinkerer in its current state, like not with these changes, every time it hits 70% progress, the killer gets a notification. So the killer will go up, down you, kick the gen, or they'll have something like Dead Man Switch or something that's going to make it regress, pop, something like that. And, you know, then the gen's regressing, and then the survivors will go back, get it up to 70% again, killer will come back. It's kind of a never-ending thing, and it's really irritating for survivors. So I agree with this change. I think this is a good change. All right, NOED. Oh, this will be an interesting one. So the current effect, I'm sure we all know what NOED is, but when the exit gates are powered, all survivors become exposed as long as the associated hex totem is standing. So basically, you finish your gens, a hex totem pops up. Well, not the totem itself. A hex totem activates, or a totem activates, gets turned into a hex, as long as there's totems standing. If there's no totems left, then NOED can't activate. And then you're exposed until either you die, you leave, or you cleanse the totem that has NOED on it. So I actually have already read how they're going to change this, and I think that's kind of funny. So what they're going to do is survivors will now see the totem's aura within 4 meters upon activation. So say you're standing beside it and it activates, you're going to see it. This range increases to 24 meters over the course of 30 seconds. So as annoying as NOED is, how do I say this? As annoying as NOED is, I don't actually like this change. And I don't use NOED anymore. I think I used it quite a bit. Maybe more when I was learning the game. I don't see NOED in a lot of high level gameplay. And I'm not knocking anybody that uses NOED. You know, it's a fun perk to use. I mean, I have a redemption on the channel for AFK NOED. I mean, no, it's a perfectly fine. It's a perfectly fine perk. I like it, even. It's helpful at the end. But that's kind of it kind of defeats the purpose. Like, if the killer has... Okay, so let's put it this way. The survivors have literally the entire match to go and cleanse totems. They can get rid, there's what, 5 totems on a map? They can go around and cleanse the totems. It's what? There's 4 survivors. If each one cleanses 1 and then, you know, somebody cleanses 2, then all of the totems are gone and NOED cannot activate. You know? Or say one of them is like Circle of Healing or something like that. You cleanse 4, you put up a boon. It can't activate. It's useless. It never happens. Okay? If it does happen, I actually don't think it's that hard to get around it. You either go and find the totem, which if you play the game, yes, I understand that not everybody plays the game as much as I do. Trust me, I know. I know. But you can either leave, right? If somebody gets down and put on a hook or something, you can say there's 4 of you left, NOED goes off, he gets 1 person, they go on a hook. You can either leave and you get a 3-person escape, which I'm going to call a win. No one's got time for bones, and everybody's got time for bones. And you get a 3-person escape, and I'm going to call that a win. Or you guys go back, chance it, get the person down. Maybe one of you keeps getting hooked, something along those lines. Or, you know, you do, usually the smarter thing is to not open the door, maybe 99 it, or both of the doors. Go and find Noed, get rid of it, get the person down, and get out. Which we do all the time. So, like, it is, like, there is no perk in the game. I don't care what anybody says, because there's really not. I've gone around every perk in the game. There's no perk in the game that is so OP that you can't do something about it. You know? I mean, how many times have I been playing a game and Noed's gone off, and I found it, like, in less than a minute? And I don't know where all the totems are on maps, because I just don't care, really. But, you know, you can run around and look for it, or you can leave, or you can chance it, or you can whatever. I don't like this change. I think it makes Noed essentially useless. But, we'll see. We'll see it in action. Maybe we'll hop in and play a killer game and just, maybe I'll give you a free AFK Noed. Alright, Scourge Hook Pain Resonance. Current effect. Upon hooking a survivor on a Scourge Hook, the generator with the most progress explodes, notifying the killer, and instantly loses a large chunk of progress. I think we all know and love Pain Res. That's a great perk. Alright, so what are they doing? They're removing the loud noise notification. Instead of exploding, the affected generator will now spark upon losing progress. The survivors will no longer scream. So it'll remain a strong regression perk while limiting its informational aspect. All right. Okay, that's not so bad. I think a lot of people use Pain Res, though, as an information perk and not necessarily as a regression perk. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. But, I mean, yes, they go hand in hand. They do, you know, it's a good perk because it does both of the things. But Pain Res only really works as an information perk if you know where the gen is, because that's where the people are working on it. That's the one that's got the most progress on it. And if you can't find out where that is, unless it's right in front of your face and it sparks right in front of your face, you know, I don't know. We'll have to see it in action again, but I think they've kind of missed the mark on this one. Well, we'll see. I actually don't really use Pain Res, but it's a good perk. So, we'll see. I know some of you in chat use it. I know some of you in chat love it, actually. Alright. Are we just gonna... Oh, did they break them up? I think maybe we will keep going. Oh, no. Oh, they split them up. So there's meta perk changes and there's just perk changes. Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll go down to the rest of the killer perk changes and then we'll just do survivors because I don't think that they need to be separated like that. All right. Killer perk buffs. Ooh, we got some buffs, guys. As you know, we need that. We've got overcharge. Along with its current effects, overcharge will cause a kick generator's regression speed to grow from 100 to 400 over the course of 30 seconds. Survivors will want to stop this generator from regressing as soon as possible. Makes sense. I like that. I've seen gameplay and now you can have 4 health states and I just... Oh, Flacco. I know. I've heard. There's like, I don't know what it is. I haven't gone through everything yet, but I did hear today that there's like, what, use 4 perks in a certain order and you get a bunch of health states. 5 hits to go down. Wow. Yeah, that's nuts. That's yeah. You're scared now? I haven't played Killer on the PTB. I played a couple of Survivor games, so I'm interested in seeing this. Alright, Eruption. Eruption released with fairly safe numbers, but upon reflection, we're comfortable with increasing them. We have upped the generator regression penalty to 10% of the duration of the incapacitated effect to 15, 20, and 25. Alright. That's not bad. Bless your heart. Bless whose heart? Oh, Dirge, what'd I do? Off the record, dead hard, and middleman. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I've heard that off the record's gonna be the new, like, thing. We haven't gone to it yet, but. How are you tonight, Dirge? Still, why bless my heart? What did I do? Isn't that the thing that people from the South say when they're like, oh, you sweet summer child, basically? Alright, knockout. Oh no. What's wrong, Dirge? Alright, knockout. Those of you who like to leave survivors on the ground can have a little more peace of mind. I like how they're selling this. In addition to its current effect, knockout will cause dying survivors to crawl 50% slower for 15 seconds and reduce the recovery speed by 25. I like that. I think, a lot of people are like, oh, knockout sucks, why do you use knockout? I actually, the couple killers I use knockout on, I really like it. So, I like this. Chlorophobia, to make healing in the killer's terror radius even more unappealing. Will now increase the speed of skill checks by 50% on top of its current effect. Alright. Dark Devotion. It's great for confusing and sneaking up on survivors, but the basic attack requirement makes it unappealing for certain killers. Dark Devotion will now activate whenever the obsession loses a health state. Alright, I don't actually use it, so I don't know. You guys, if you guys have an opinion on that, let me know. I don't actually have an opinion on this one. Jolt. Jolt allows the killer to regress generators simply by downing a survivor. To make it more consistent and punish careless survivor plays, we've removed the cooldown. Oh. They've removed the cooldown on Jolt? Alright. That sounds painful. Yeah, Jolt is gonna be meta for sure. Yeah, that's yeah, that's something. That's definitely something. I don't know if they thought that one through. All right, Lethal Pursuer, my baby. I love Lethal Pursuer. So you like aura reading, huh? I sure do, behavior. I sure do. On top of existing effects, really. I mean, Lethal Pursuer will now extend the duration of all aura reading effects by 2 seconds. Nice. Nice. Jolt is beautiful now? Yes. Jolt is beautiful now. I agree. I mean, I think Jolt was good before, honestly. Alright, Scourge Hook, Gift of Pain. This perk also shipped with safer numbers, so we'll be increasing the action speed penalty 10, 13, 16%. Alright, I don't think that's a huge deal, honestly. Alright, Thana. You didn't think Thana needed a buff? Literally every other match for the... Yeah. I think it's actually a really popular perk. And I just started using it on Locker Turkey and I really like it. I have a whole like anti-healing build on him that I'm really loving. So we're increasing the action speed penalty to 4.5, 5, and 5.5% per survivor for a maximum of 10, 20, 22%. I'm down with this. Did it need it? I don't think so. But I'll take it. I'm not sure they didn't want killers to be running slowdown stuff. I think that they recognize that it is a really popular thing to do, which really it makes sense to use regression things, but I don't know. It is better than red. All right, Scourge Hug, Monster Shrine. Long have we waited. Monster Shrine has received a rework. This perk will now convert all basement hooks to Scourge hooks. Additionally, Scourge hooks will now grant 10, 15, 20% faster entity progression, but only if the killer is not within 24 meters. Alright. I actually don't see this perk being used a whole lot, so this will be interesting. Take that, Basement Bubba. Except that's gonna make Basement Bubba be like... 24 meters actually isn't that far. I don't think, really. So he could still kind of hook people and then just, like, stay around. Could, like, prox camp the basement. Hey, Money, how are you? I'm alright. Alright, was that it for killer perks? I think so. Yes. Alright, so we'll go up to survivor perks now. Where does it start? There we go. Oh, we're gonna start off with the sore one. Alright. Survivor perks. Survivor perks. Dead hard. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Just kidding. No, not really. I do. I don't like it. Okay, so the current effect, when activated, become immune to damage and dash a short distance. So we've all seen Dead Hard be used. I know killers like to complain about it. I know they do. I'm definitely not one of those killers. I mean, as I've said probably a million times already, there is a way around every perk. Dead Hard is not a big deal. Wait it out, fake the hit. Just fake them out, whatever you gotta do. I mean, you can get the hit. You really can. Bait it out, exactly. I think that people get really worked up over Dead Hard for no reason. Like, just none. It isn't. It's not bad at all. Alright, how are they changing it? So Dead Hard will now provide the endurance effect for 1 second when activated. If you time it right, you'll prevent the hit and gain a movement speed boost. This will remove Dead Harding for distance, which is pretty much the entire point of using Dead Hard, and make it solely used to dodge hits, while killers can anticipate and even bait accordingly, which they can do already. So I don't know. I don't like this one, like, at all. I don't think this needs to be changed. And I only recently started using Dead Hard. For the longest time, I actually couldn't use it properly. And it's not until recently that I started using Dead Hard, Resilience, Iron Wall, and God, what's my last perk? My brain just stopped working. Anyways, I only just started using it. And I love it so much, but I don't think it's OP. Like, you get a similar effect with like life and stuff like that, like if you time it right. So I really don't think that it's OP. I don't think it needed to be changed. I think that the complaining is just complaining, honestly. You still miss your Dead Hard timing like 50% high. Exactly. I think Dead Hard still really needs to be used, and it needs to be used in a very specific way to get it right. And there are some people that have it down and they use it really, really well, and still miss it sometimes. You know, and I'll use it and I'll try to, you know, Dead Hard for a distance, and it's just not enough, you know? Like, and I down people Dead Hard all the time. I wait it out, I bait it, or they just don't use it right. Like, Dead Hard, almost everybody uses it. I get 4Ks all the time. Like, there's no... I don't know. I'm going to stop ranting about it, but I don't like that change. I don't think it was necessary at all. Anyways, Decisive Strike. Current effect. After being unhooked, Decisive Strike activates for a long duration. When picked up, hit a special skill check to instantly wiggle free. Deactivates when used or when performing various actions. Alright, we all know DS. What are they doing to it? We find the perk to be healthy for the game and easily avoidable for killers who choose not to tunnel an unhooked survivor. That said, at the end of the match, there's often nothing the killer can do to prevent a survivor with Decisive Strike from escaping. Moving forward, Decisive Strike will now deactivate once the exit gates are powered. In addition, the stun duration has been reduced from 5 seconds to 3 seconds. We'll also be simplifying the description of the perk, and it will now be cancelled by conspicuous actions. Okay. I don't like it. I don't like that they're... Okay, not that I don't like. That's not quite the right way to say it. I don't think that having perks that deactivate when specific things happen, like aside from like things that the players would naturally do, like the base game, like BT now. If you perform an action, it cancels it out early. That makes sense. But for things like NOED or Decisive Strike or I can't think off the top of my head right now, but perks like that, Ruin, Corrupt Intervention, those things shouldn't be canceled out early when something that naturally happens in the game happens, you know? Like, it's almost like you're being punished for playing the game well, in a way. And I don't think that is a healthy change to the game. You like the NOED rework? I can see why some people like it, honestly, but I think it makes it essentially useless. Yeah, I don't like that it doesn't work after the exit gates are powered, because once the exit gates are powered, that doesn't stop a killer from tunneling. Like, you can power the exit gates and not open them and still have the game drag on for 20 minutes if you wanted to, you know? So, like, you could keep having people be tunneled. You can keep having, you know, this stuff can still happen. I don't think that that's a smart move. But, again, we'll have to see in action. I don't use DS. So, really, I'm not, like, affected by this. But, and as a killer, I'll eat a DS. DS doesn't bother me, like, at all. So, you know, it almost feels like they are not rewarding players for using the perk properly. So, or not playing the game well. So they can save their DS until the end of the game, right? Like, they can play the whole game, they can play it well, but they can be put on the hook twice, right? So they're saving DS for that last final hook. They don't want to get that last final hook, which is like the whole thing you're trying to avoid the entire game, right? So they've saved it until then, which is when they really need it. And if the exit gates are powered, then it's just useless. Like, I don't know. I don't think that makes sense. But yeah, I also don't think that the stun needed, like, the stun shouldn't be reduced either. All right, BT. Survivors you unhook gain the endurance effect for a short duration, allowing them to ignore a hit that would otherwise put them in the dying state. What are they changing exactly? BT will now extend the duration of the endurance effect of unhooked survivors by 6, 8, 10 seconds and increase the movement speed bonus duration by 10 seconds for any survivor you unhook. These effects will be cancelled if the unhooked survivor performs a conspicuous action. Alright. Overall duration with borrowed time is no longer than before. We expect that having a lighter version in the base kit will cause usage rates to drop. Does it really matter how much people are using a perk though? Like, I don't... Okay, whatever. And I don't know if, like, I don't maybe somebody can explain it to me. I don't know if I understand why it's a big deal if there are perks that are favored, you know, like if there's a high usage rate of certain perks. I don't know. Because I don't think that it means that they're OP necessarily. Because, actually, we'll get to it in a second. I see it here. I was going to say self-care, but I'll talk about it in a second. Okay. Iron Will. Current effects. Makes your grunts of pain silent. Great perk. Use it. Love it. This perk allows skilled players to mind game more effectively in many areas of silencing grunts of pain. To address its high usage rates, we are lowering the grunts of pain reduction to 25, 50, 75%. Additionally, Iron Will is no longer active when exhausted, though it will not cause exhaustion itself. Feels kind of useless now. I don't know. We'll have to see it in action, really. I mean, the whole point of it, the whole point of the perk is to be able to hide, you know? And you still have to do that skillfully in order for it to work. Like, even if you're silent, if the killer can just see you, they can just see you. It doesn't matter if they can hear you or not. So, like, they're going to follow your scratch marks. They're going to follow your blood. Like, you have to fake it in a way. You have to mind game in a way. You have to play skillfully enough, even with Iron Will, like, in its current state, without it being changed, for it to work for you. So, I don't know if I agree with that. Yeah, I don't like this at all. Like, it essentially made it useless. You sound a lot. Yeah, so do I. Like, and I mean, I can say that I did play a game with Iron Will today. And actually, I played 2 games. One of them I didn't get hit, so I didn't get to hear it. Second one, I did get hit. And I don't like it. But anyways, yeah, I don't like that change at all. I think it essentially took away what the perk is meant for. Like, just take it out of the game. Self-care. So current effect. I'm gonna end up laughing about that. Hold on, I need to check something first. Okay, self-care, right? Okay. Where's that graph? Self-care was on this list, right? Yes. Okay. So according to the graph, according to behavior, self-care is used a lot. Yes? Okay. Right. Now, how many times has self-care been nerfed? Can we point this out? Self-care is stupid slow already. So its current effect unlocks the ability to heal yourself without a med kit at 50% speed. So to reduce its strength, guys, self-care's heal speed will be lowered to 25, 30, and 35%, and the item efficiency bonus has been removed entirely. So I think what they did was, let me go click on this again. Okay, I don't know a single person out there who's ever said that self-care is OP. Like, ever. Like, honestly, I don't think I've ever had somebody be like, yeah, self-care, it's so fucking OP. Where do we go here? Dead Hard, BT, Self-Care, Spine Chill, Iron Will, Decisive Strike, Windows Opportunity, Circle Healing, Kindred, Adrenaline, Unbreakable Sprint Burst. I think what they did was go in, see what perks have been used, even though they already said that it doesn't explain the meta, and they just nerfed everything. Self-Care did not need to be nerfed. Like, it really, really did not. It really, really didn't. Just rip self-care, I guess. Alright, Spine Chill. Wasn't it already joked about as the 5th killer perk? Exactly. And I do use it on, I do have a build that I use it on, self-care. And it's so fucking slow. Alright, Spine Chill. Current effect activates when the killer is nearby and looking in your direction, increasing action speeds and the chance for skill checks. So I love Spine Chill. I have one build that I use that uses Spine Chill, and it's very useful. So now Spine Chill will only activate if the killer has a clear line of sight to the survivor. This will remove the awkward counterplay where the killer must look away to ensure a stealthy approach. Next, we'll be adding a short 0.5 seconds lingering effect to Spine Chill. This will prevent the perk icon from flickering when the killer looks around and make the action speed boost more consistent. Finally, we'll be removing the vault speed bonus entirely as it does not suit the perk's nature. I disagree. I think it does suit the perk's nature, but okay. I'm not like crying over losing vault speed, but doesn't this essentially make Spine Chill useless? And like, really, they need to have clear line of sight. That means you can't be in like a jungle gym or something like that. Like, that is literally the entire reason for using the perk. If the killer is already in line of sight of you, unless it's like a Myers or something, you know that they're there. Like, what is Spine Chill gonna tell you? Oh no, I'm being chased? Like, you already know you're being chased. I don't understand that. I don't get this one, like, at all. I really don't. I don't get this one. Not only that, but I did play a game, or a couple games today, like I already said, and I was using my Spine Chill build. And you get dropped into the game, and that micro one that we were already talking about, I had Spine Chill active right away for the first like minute or so of the game. Now, granted, I thought it was just because he did spawn pretty close to us, because he did come up and was stalking us very, very fast, like within a minute of the game. So I thought that was maybe just a fluke, like that's why it was going off the whole time. Then I played one more game, and sure enough, hop into the game for the first like minute or so, Spine Chill's active the entire time. Killer was on the other side of the map, definitely through a bunch of walls and everything, and down 2 people. Over there was a Huntress. And definitely not line of sight. Like 150 million% no line of sight. Like, there's no possible way. And Spine Chill was active the whole time. So one thing is, if you're playing the PTB, it is something that seems to be broken. We'll test it out when we go in and I'll show you. But from the couple games I played today, Spine Chill in the PTB isn't actually working. So but basically Spine Chill, because what? You're gonna tell me the killer's chasing me? I already know the killer's chasing me. Alright. Now, where's the rest of the Survivor ones? Survivor perk buffs. Why not just make it so undetectable killers can't trigger Spine Chill? Only issue is Myers and Ghosty. Yeah, I think that's fair. And honestly, even with them, I don't think it's a huge deal. But I think that would be a really good compromise. But we'll see what happens. And, you know, just so you guys know, I believe it's here. So if you go into like the release information for the PTB, and I can link this like in my Discord or something later, they do have an option here on how to give feedback. And I think that you can go in and actually tell them your opinion on this stuff. So once we've gone over it and once you guys see it in action, like, let them know, because they do change stuff during, like, that's the whole point of the PTB, is to go in and test things out, see what works, see what doesn't, to actually see it in play. And I know that Behavior does test it out themselves, you know, obviously, before putting it into a PTB, but that's what the PTB is for, right? To give feedback, to make sure that everything's working, to see what's coming up, and to see if anything's, like, inherently broken or anything like that. So if you don't tell them, they don't know. So go in and do that if you have any strong opinions on anything, or if you notice something that's wrong, or like that Spine Chill thing. I'm gonna have to let them know, but we'll jump in and we'll see it again. Anyways, Survivor perk buffs. Calm Spirit. In addition to Calm Spirit's current effects, you can now open chests and cleanse and bless totems silently, albeit out of 40, 35, 30% reduced speed. I think that's fine. That's cool. I don't have much of an opinion. I think it's good. Sabo. I love Sabo. After months of studying, saboteurs can now identify scourge hooks. Their auras are shown in yellow when a survivor is being carried. Use this information to your advantage to prevent scourge hook perks from being activated. I actually think this is an awesome change, and it was something I was saying when scourge hooks, were becoming really popular. I think that this is a really, really, really good change for Sabo. Okay, botany knowledge. Now increases healing speeds by 30, 40, 50% up from 11, 22, 33. Oh wow, that's a big jump. So let me get this right. You can't self-care, but you can bring in a med kit and do this because it'll stack, right? Right, guess I'm gonna start using botany knowledge instead. 50% with a med kit, right? Exactly. Off the record. So this is the one that everyone seems to be all excited about. Upon being unhooked, gain the endurance status effect for 60, 70, 80 seconds. The endurance effect is lost upon performing a conspicuous action. While this is a lengthy endurance effect, any game progression action will cancel it prematurely, making it purely for evading the killer after being unhooked. I mean, who needs BT? Alright, Lucky Break. This perk is great for escaping a chase, but the effect quickly runs out. We're giving survivors a way to recharge Lucky Break. Each second spent healing another survivor increases Lucky Break's duration by 1 second. The total time cannot exceed the starting duration. Alright, okay. I don't use Lucky Break. It's fine, I guess. Pharmacy. Oh, guys, they're changing pharmacy. Oh, no. Pharmacy used to guarantee an emergency med kit the first time you searched a chest, which you'd either hope nobody takes before you need it or hide in a far off corner like a med kit goblin. Did people actually do that? Now, pharmacy, well, I mean, who used pharmacy really? Anyways, I'd actually like to see those numbers. Who uses pharmacy? Like DBD, behavior. Those are the stats I want to see. You know? They're so worried that people are using things like Dead Heart all the time when they give us things like pharmacy. Okay, now pharmacy will activate whenever you're injured, guaranteeing an emergency med kit when you search a chest. This effect can happen multiple times in one trial. Good luck stealing my med kit now, Meg. I think that's a fine change, honestly. I don't have much of an opinion on it. Someone got real hurt by Meg, yeah. Yeah. Alright, Soul Survivor. In addition to hiding your aura, Soul Survivor will now increase your generator repair speed by 75% and your exit gate and hatch action speed by 50%. These effects are only active when you're the last survivor standing. Guys, that might mean that there's going to be a Soul DBD player out there that uses Soul Survivor. May watch out for them. Distortion. For those who like to stay hidden, we've added a way to regain distortion tokens. Gain 1 token for every 30 seconds spent within the killer's terror radius. Alright. Wait, does it deactivate after searching a chest? If not, couldn't you loot goblin around the map, opening every chest and getting med kits for everyone? Yeah, didn't it basically say that? Oh, well, it'll activate whenever you're injured. So I guess you can get hurt, heal up somehow, whether you're healing yourself or somebody else is healing you, then you can just keep doing that. Alright, lightweight. In addition to lightweight's existing effects, your scratch marks will be more sporadic, making you harder to track. Your scratch marks will also fade 5, 4, 3 seconds sooner, up from 1, 2, and 3. Alright. Deja Vu. To help survivors power the 3 closest generators, Deja Vu will now grant a 5% repair speed bonus to the revealed generators. Alright. That's actually, I think, a decent change. I like that one. I don't use it, but I think it's a good change. No One Left Behind. Beyond its current effects, No One Left Behind will grant a 7% movement speed bonus to any survivors you unhook. Additionally, the perk now activates when the gates are powered rather than opened. Yeah, alright. Yeah. It's a power move. I'm real big on power moves, yeah. Yeah, you gotta show them who's got the biggest, everything. Dark Sense. We've changed the way Dark Sense works. When a generator is powered, Dark Sense activates. The next time the killer comes within 24 meters of you, their aura is revealed for 5, 7, 10 seconds. Dark Sense then deactivates. Oh, that's interesting. Unless you're the one doing the no, you know what? Yeah, actually, I like it. I had to think through it for a second, but I think I like that one. I think that's a good change. Tenacity. In addition to the current effects, Tenacity now reduces your grunts of pain by 75% when in the dying state. Combined with the increased crawling speed, this perk will now be much more effective in crawling away from the killer. I mean, Tenacity is pretty situational anyways, but that works. Oh, Dark Sense, now it's Bitter Murmur for survivors? Yeah, basically. Hope. There are people out there that have hope. That's a thing. Alright. Hope is great for those who like to make like game saves. Like, so nobody in solo queue ever got it. But the limited duration can cause it to expire at an inconvenient time. Since this perk is only useful at the end of the match, we've removed the duration entirely. Okay. Overzealous. In its current state, cleansing a totem grants you a repair speed bonus of 6%, 7%, 8%. Now that bonus doubles if you cleanse a hex totem. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, we're gonna live forever, guys. Much like barbecue, this perk features a massive blood point bonus. We do... Okay. Thank you, computer. We do not... Where did that go? I totally lost where I was. We do not want blood points to dictate which perks are used, so we have removed the bonus blood points from We're Gonna Live Forever. This change will release at the same time as the progression overhaul, which is expected to cut the grind about 75% with the matchmaking incentives, providing an additional avenue for blood points. Additionally, actions that previously granted a token will now activate the perk's secondary effect. While active, healing a survivor from the dying state grants them the endurance effect for 6, 8, 10 seconds. The secondary effect of We're Gonna Live Forever then deactivates. Alright, whatever. Windows needs an update, don't ignore it. It was actually, I don't even know what it was, like OneDrive or something, showing me a picture from like 5 years ago. Alright. I think we did everything there. Yes, we did. Alright. And arresting. What do you guys think so far? Tell me your thoughts. To sum it up, game is about to change a lot, and I bet a lot of the perks will be reworked before release. Yeah, I'm thinking so. And honestly, I'm actually maybe I'm gonna just copy and paste this link in for you guys. Is it this one? Oh, I'll just give you this link. So from here you can give feedback, report bugs, blah 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 blah. If you guys have anything to say to them, do it. So before I start, is there anything you guys really want to see perk-wise? Like, is there anything that you're like, yes, I need to see that in action right now? I swear to God, if you say pharmacy. Thank you, thank you. That hard? Alright. So actually, my troll killer with 80 seconds of endurance, yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my normal build then, which is spine chill, so we'll get to see that change. And I can show you, which I think is that I can show you the bug that I think exists where it just you have spine chill for just like a minute of the game. You can also see the difference in iron wall and dead hard. And see, look, I have spine chill right now, guys. Actually, I don't know if you can see it on OBS. Yes, you can. Yeah, I have spine chill. Hello, zombie. Okay, never mind. Well, yeah, see, I have spine chill right now and there's no killer in sight. It's definitely bugged, yeah. I'm not sure if that's what you meant, Penguin, but maybe that answers your question. Reset to level 1. Yeah, it's likely just the PTB, and I would assume that won't be what will actually happen once the, David, get out of my way, dude. When the, actual changes go live in the game. Why do I still have... Okay, there's Spine Shell. Spine Shell. Look, there's no line of sight for me and Nemesis. Look, Nemesis cannot see me. He can't. There's a wall here. Alright. Bye. I hear that, Jen. I see that spine shell. That makes no sense. Like, why do I have spine shell? There's no clear line of sight. I'm in a building with walls everywhere. Where is Nemesis? Not here. I don't know. They definitely have to fix that. Like, my spine shell's been up all game. When according to the changes, it should, like, never be up. Unless I'm being chased. Come with me. I will show you a magical place. The bathroom, Jen. Are you really redeeming follow the leader right now? Alright. Who am I following? The killer. Follow Boo. I'm gonna follow myself. How do I follow myself? The other Boo. Oh, I see the Boo. I never noticed that. I see the other Boo now. Yes, I will follow the Boo. I see her. Yeah, I see now. I didn't notice her name before. That's awesome. I've been so concerned about spine shell, I didn't look at the names. Alright, let's go, Boo. Oh. Where did Boo go? I lost her already. Oh, there she is. The fuck? What is this thing? Can somebody please tell me? I see this all the time and I do not understand what it is. And I've tried Googling it. I don't know where she went. But, I'm gonna take a guess and say here's some more. It's a challenge. What's the challenge? Hello? Boo! Oh fuck. Okay, well, alright. I got stuck on the stairs, Nemesis? Don't be an asshole. Thank you. Oh. Key, why are you touching my boo, huh? Ah! Fuck me! There, I was dead hard. It sucks. Oh, fuck me. Oh, it only spawns when someone selects it. Oh, okay. That's weird. It's gross. It makes gross noises. Okay, where did Boo go? Now that she's down. So, I'm exhausted now, so my grunts of pain are, very noticeable. Why is he tunneling Boo? How dare. Okay, well, I can't. Oh, she used DS, I think. Or somebody's pro with a flashlight. Hey, Zombro. Oh, speaking of Resident Evil, I actually. David, take the hit, please. No? Alright, fine. I actually watched. Oh, fuck me. God. Mother. Okay. That went well. I watched the, one of, or not the one of the I can talk. I watched the newest Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City. I can't talk tonight, I swear. Okay, hi, hello. What happened to not tunneling? Isn't that supposed to be a thing now? Oh, is he still? He better not be coming here. I just swear I could talk. I know. If they didn't call it a Resident Evil movie, I would have enjoyed it. It was... I don't know. Like, I guess I liked it. Like, I didn't hate it. It was interesting. It was... a little cheesy. Definitely what I expected, and the ending definitely was very obviously made that way to continue on with it. And to capitalize on the characters being used. Now, my favorite Resident Evil movie, and I know some people might not agree with this, and I think I'm a little biased because it was filmed in Toronto, but that is the Raccoon City one. It's the second one. So I kind of feel like... What? You know, I don't like that part of it. I don't like that aspect of it. Leon was just really the worst. Yeah. The end was interesting. I love the second one. Oh, fucking hell. I like her too. I think she played Alice really well. She was kind of like made for that role. How much is 9% of 90 seconds? I don't know. Vault could probably tell you. He's good at that stuff. So, I'm hurt right now, and Iron Roll is, I think, pretty okay. Like, especially with the noise of the gen. Like, I'm definitely still making noise. But it's that exhaustion that makes it go away. Just, I don't like that. It defeats the purpose of the perk. slightly over 8 seconds. I'm supposed to be following Boo, but I haven't seen her again. David, if you want to heal me, you have to follow me because I need to find Boo. Oh, she's being chased. Oh no, I don't want to find Boo now. Oh. Hello. It's a spooky ghost. I think she's that way. I can run. Run! Oh, fuck! That scared me. I tried. Oh, there's only one box left. I'm gonna go use it for that. For being an idiot. I deserve it for being stupid, right? That's how life works. Oh. That's not Boo, is it? Yes, it is. Boo, come back. I found you, finally. I'm supposed to be following you. Okay. I don't know where she went. Oh my god. Oh. That scared me. You're not a robot, are you? Where did Boo go? She needs to be easier to find, please. She's being chased. I found Boo. Oh, she's all the way over there. Oh my goodness. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do this, John. So this game doesn't take 20 years. Ooh, why do I have Spine Chill again? He definitely does not have line of sight on me. Okay, Spine Chill is definitely busted. It's just not working. I need to save Boo. You cannot become an actual ghost. Sorry. Sorry, he must live. You want me to heal you here? Alright. I sure did find Boo. She's about to die again. Run! Okay, never mind. Well, now, nope. Maybe come up here, please. I did find Boo. I sure did. Uh-oh. Oh, David. Well, at least she'll get healed. She's on death hook, so. Alright, Boo, where are we going? Oh, fuck my life. Not that way. I will protect you, Boo. Oh, fuck me. Alright, never mind. Ah! I was just trapped. Alright, Boo. You got this. Go save David. Yeah, I'm really not liking this side her change, by the way. Hey, bang. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, she dead. Oh, I can't follow the leader. She dead. Okay, fine. Alright. And I'm infected again. This is not okay. There are no more chests anywhere. Oh my god, Zombro. Oh fuck. Well, I'm dead. Oh yeah, Spine Shell, thank you for telling me Nemesis is here. I wasn't aware the chase music wasn't a dead giveaway. Not at all. Oh, he found David. Oh, fuck my life. Well, sorry, David. How done is this? Yeah, no. Is he trying to slug? Fuck me, man. Hey, Nemesis. Didn't know you were there from your terror radius or anything. Oh fuck! It didn't let me vault! I dead-hearted and it didn't let me vault after. Alright. I hate it. I hate the dead heart change. I hate it. I hate it. So you can see the new Sabo in action. Basically all you're going to see that's different is that you can see Scourge hooks now. We'll use off the record instead of BT. So activates for 80 seconds. While off the record is active, your aura will not be shown to the killer. Grunts of pain caused by injuries are reduced by 100%. Gain the endurance effect. And that's once you're unhooked. We can do botany knowledge with self-care, and I can show you how that works. I'll just bring in like a basic yellow one. I won't add anything onto it. Well, it's progression in general, so I can use the med kit on somebody else and see how fast it is. And then I can use self-care for myself. Oh. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. And if you can't stream because you have real life stuff, you know, that's fine. You need to take care of yourself. Like, you need to sleep. I ran all this way. Don't you dare get unhooked when I get there. Alright. Oh. Is he camping? Yes. Okay, get it. You're camping. Wasn't this game supposed to stop camping in time? I mean, that stops tunneling. Doesn't stop camping. Alright, I've run off. to hide. Not here. No, stay away from me. No, stay away. I don't want you to. Go away. Go away. I feel mean, but go away. Deter. Yeah, deter is probably the right word, but really. Okay. Heal self with self-care. Let's see. It is increased. Oh wait, no, that's a medkit. Sorry. Heal self. Sorry, I pressed the wrong one. I think that is increased with botany knowledge. It's gotta be. It is. It's gotta be increased. Yeah, it's gotta be. Yeah, I don't know who camps in the PTB. What is the point? I mean, you don't need to take the PTB seriously. Like, at all. But I mean, you're here to actually test stuff out, right? So if you're not using the stuff, you're not testing it out. We're running 2 perks for Otis Maple. Yes, I agree. You're probably better off just using a medkit and bringing botany knowledge. But then you can't use something like a flashlight. So. But if you do botany knowledge and self-care, then really self-care just shouldn't have been nerfed. Or make it 1 perk. Keep the increase in healing speed to be able to heal yourself and get rid of botany knowledge. Yeah, they have charges, that's true, but you can add a lot of charges onto a medkit. You can also increase the medkit's healing speed itself. That will stack with botany. And then making it go faster does keep the charges going for you, so. Yeah, they don't last forever, you're right. But you could have a whole heal build where you use, like, pharmacy. I mean, I'm making fun of pharmacy, but I can see it working with, you know, botany knowledge and whatever else you want to use there. Yeah, so heal build, exactly. You just be the team's healer. Yeah, exactly, Val. I do think that they are successfully shaking up the game enough, or the changes themselves are enough to make people want to try other perks now. Because how many times have I said, oh, I don't use that perk, you know? I mean, there are a lot of perks I use. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm stuck on certain perks and I won't try anything new or whatever. But I think that they are successfully doing that at the very least. So I'll give them that much. But I don't know. Okay. What do I do here? Oh right, I don't have a flashlight, I forgot. And they disconnected right when I was trying to help with no flashlight. I'm always using a flashlight now, I kind of forget when I don't have one. I don't think I'm getting out of this one. I have to mend. Fuck. Haha. I was trying to heal myself and I can't heal. I need to mend. Oh, he's not gonna leave me alone. There's no way. Stop it. Where is our little cloud? Oh, she's all over there. And he's going right for her. Yeah, except I'm not getting unhooked. I'm gonna die on first hook. She DC'd. Oh, alright. Jolt. What did you want? Jolt, pop. Gift of Pain. And Dana. Oh, I don't know if I have. Do I have? If I don't, I could spend my gajillion blood points to try to get it. Oh, I do. I won't use any add-ons or anything. Just so you can see just the perks in action. Not that they affect the box, but... Yes. But why does off the record matter with that? I'm clearly just missing something here. Yes. Why did... Free DCs. Oh, that's just their name. Okay, alright. Excuse you, I want to pop this gen, thank you. I said no. There's Jolt. Oh, I can't do that anymore. Okay. Oh, I was trying to go get my box, dude.
You summoned me. I came.
Oh. Alright, go find the hatch, dude. Okay, so let's read this. Yeah, I know, the person's name is literally Free DCs. That's why I laughed when it happened. Alrighty. Yeah, that was sure a game. It was something. Yep. Brutal killer. The DCs count as a kill, I think. So. Alright, let me read this now. It's an interesting game. Because off the record gives you endurance for 80 seconds. You can eat attacks. Oh, you can also... Okay, I get it. Alright, let's try that again. Actually, I would like to play a game with my locker turkey after this and see the increased Thana in action, like really in action, comparing to what I'm used to. I don't use, like, this isn't a build I use, so I can't get a feel for the perk as much as I normally, like, as much as I would if it was a build I normally use, so. And I don't normally stream on Thursdays, although I'm kind of considering starting, we'll see. I just didn't stream yesterday. I had something come up and I wasn't able to, so. I'm here now. I'm making up for it. Because I know you all can't go too long without me. Just kidding. Yeah, my stream schedule's been all over the place this week. Because I streamed Monday like normally do, and then I streamed Tuesday, which I don't normally do. Didn't stream Wednesday, which I normally do stream on Wednesday. And then now also apparently today. Yes, I would still stream on Wednesday. I'm just considering adding another day, but it'll also make my schedule really, really tight, so I'm just, I don't know. I'm considering. I'm glad you're well, though. Thank you for the lurk, Tiger. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good night. Ooh, skirt truck. Let's go. Let's see if I can find a gem. Never mind. Oh, hello, somebody. Two somebodies. Excuse you. What do you think you're doing? How dare? How dare? Alright, Pop. Let's see. Oh, was that a dead heart? I think it was. So she used it properly. Ooh, nice. Oh, I missed.
He's behind you, run, he's behind you. Run. Run, run, run.
Okay. Thanks for that, Norwegian Dwarf. Appreciate it. Oh, kind of scared me. How are you tonight? Oh no, not my box. That's bad, naughty, mine. Oh, basement's here. Whee! You're gonna have to go on the hook I don't like to use, but otherwise you're gonna wiggle free. Where are they? I do not know. Oh, right here. Oh, I can't go that way. Uh oh, Jen I can pop. A boon I can cleanse, or snuff. I just realized that person's name is my gynecologist. And there's also literally who. I love DBD names. Hello, do you have off the record? Come here for a second, please. I'd like to see something. Ooh, nice. Nice. Oops. Hello? Oh, fuck. I have no aim. Well, I mean, I have aim. Just very, very bad aim. It's the worst aim. Oh. How come it didn't work for me like that? Huh, okay. She fell back into the basement. Come here. I think you're a little too late, Dirge. I think Tiger left a while ago. Oh no, he's talking about my game. I used to play D&D on Thursdays.
You summoned me. I came.
Fair. Those are both very important things to do. Oh no, not my gynecologist. I'm gonna get banned. I don't want to tunnel you out of the game. That's just mean. Wait, that's not you. I lied. Come here. Oh, you're the wrong person. Fuck. I swerved. Oh no. And it's pretty easy to pick up the basics, honestly. Especially if you have a good DM and a good group of people to play with. I'm actually, it's been in the works for a while, and I'm hoping to actually put it together soon because I might have enough people now. Maybe I could use another player, but I'm hopefully going to be streaming some D&D games. Some spooky ones, obviously. And yeah. I clearly did not pay attention at the end of this game. What nights? For streaming it? I don't know. That would depend on everybody's availability. But anything I do has to be after 8 p.m. Eastern. You don't have to, you can go. I'll squirt you. Oh look, I hear the hatch. You can have that. No, for playing it? For playing what? The D&D games I'm gonna stream? Or my original game? I'm confused. Words are hard, okay? We don't word judge people here. Because I cannot. Words. Ever. But that means it doesn't. I doesn't. Words are so fucking hard. That means I don't get to actually see the whole build like really together, because in the actual game I have all of these leveled up. Oh guys, look, I have no ed. Fear me. I like that one where they start off in Nightfall. It makes it easier to find them at first. I was using, as you all know, or maybe not all of you, but some of you, Lethal Pursuer on the Locker Turkey because it makes sense. Trust me. Anywho, I like this build more. I mean, don't get me wrong. Lethal Pursuer on him is like amazing. I really like it. But this like anti-healing whatever I have going on here is awesome. It's just awesome. Alright, where's everybody? With my no add-ons. They're there. Oh, it's locked already, of course. Of course. Excuse you. Why did you think you were allowed to... Whoa. I don't know what I just did there. It wasn't good, whatever it was. Alright, you just do that, you know? There. Give me that 2.5% regression. Or whatever it is. Alright. Now, where did your little buddy go? I heard that. I heard that. There's two of them here. They ran off. Oops, I'm stuck. I can walk. I promise. Ooh, I'm liking that bass pop thing now. That's great. Hello. Okay. Well, that was just rude, first of all. Second of all, I'm sick and I'm tired. So, like, just putting it out there. Go easy on me. Ma'am. I don't know where you went. Oh my god, they really want to run around here, don't they? Hello. I know your friend is here too. Show. Oh, it's locked. I should've known. I should probably check other gens. Oh, hey. Ooh, she didn't drop it. Nice. And there she goes. Oh, hello. Oh, fuck. Well, it's broken now. So is that one. Oh, thank you, Mokta. I appreciate it. I don't know where she went. She's just gone. Alright. Wait, why didn't I go upstairs? Oh, whatever. Oh, no, they're not. Okay. Peekaboo! Surprise! I really wish I had these perks leveled up. Like, I've got 3 of them part right now, and I'm not sure it's making much of a difference, honestly. 4 per. She's gotta be around for when I pick her up, right? Yeah. Oh, my charms aren't even the right charms. I changed those. The PTB really do be saying, like, nah. You get nothing. Just nothing. Oh, was my outfit different? I didn't even notice. Oh, you're right. Wow, PTB. Wow. That's right. I'm a crazy? I'm a crazy. I was gonna say I'm a crazy, creepy, Locky. Can you tell I'm sick and tired? Crazy, creepy, locker turkey. There we go. It's been a long day, okay? I was out all day. I did lots of stuff. I'm sick. Those are just my excuses, alright? Stop it. Oh, hey there. Oh, okay, bye. You laughing with me? Yeah, really? It's with me, huh? Excuse you? What the f- Hello? Oh, for the people. Alright, got it. Interesting. Alright. Fine. I'll take you to the basement instead. I already broke these locks, right? Need to save the teleport for when she's unhooked. Oh, look, you're down again. Alright, you have fun with that. Excuse you. Oh, why did it lag like that? That was bullshit. Like I don't know if it lagged or I got stuck, but something happened. I should have just hooked them. I fucked that up. Oh, hey. Sometimes it's worth it to do that just for the killer instinct, honestly. Yep, somebody DC'd. Alright. What's with all the DCing? I mean, I know it's the PTB and all, but... like, they're actually doing pretty well. Maybe I just wait. Yep. Oh, wrong one. Fuck me, I pressed the wrong button. Oh. Okay. Whee! I see somebody took a moment to lock all these lockers for me. Alright, one. That one's not being done. The other one's over there. Oh, hello. They're still there, but... Oh, they gen themselves. That's unfortunate. They're going for it. I could have just rated exactly where I was in all honesty, but... You know, I just realized I've been so distracted all game, I didn't even realize I haven't used my remnant at all. Yeah, Sloppy, why do you keep trying if you know I'm right here? Other one's here somewhere too. Ooh, close. Too pro for remnant? I don't think so, but okay. You actually happened to down them in a really good spot. Wait, I don't know if I've ever seen the... Does the gate ever spawn here? It's kind of a weird spawn for it, isn't it? Maybe I'm just not remembering. Where the hell's the other person? I mean, they're just gonna end up bleeding out, so. I have no idea where they went. Just gone. Oh, there. Oh, now you're in a spot where it's gonna be hard to hook you. No, actually I lied. I actually downed them all in a good space for this. There's a lot of hooks right here. My spatty sense. No, my turkey sense. Yeah, I used my turkey sense. I saw her. Oh, I heard the hatch! It was over here. Oh no, there it is! there anything else you guys want me to test out? It's bedtime in a minute, so. But I can do one more. Clown, was there anything, like, anything perk-wise you want me to test out on him, or? I don't know if I have all of that on him, we'll see. DBD is starting to look kind of tame. I think a lot of people forget that DBD is a horror game, honestly. Crush by, I think it was Jennifer Page, something Page. It was in, oh my god, what movie was that in? Was it in Coyote Ugly? It was in a movie from like the 90s or something. That's where I know it from. Oh my god, I haven't played Clown in so long. Why didn't that hit him? Oh, because he was already there. Oh, fuck. Come back. I don't know how well this game's gonna go. This guy's name is does that say virgin? I can't actually read it very well. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with being one. It's just an interesting DBD name. There's this Twitter account called like DBD usernames or something like that, and the stuff that shows up on there. Yeah, it's an old song. For sure. It was in at least one popular movie. And that's where I know it from. Ooh, nice. So it's good to see that some people can use Dead Hard, because I could not use it. I can't even down anybody. They've won. There we go. Oh, hi everybody. Alright, oh no. Why did you flashlight me? Instead of... I don't understand. Instead of using the pallet. Oh, I should have hit them by my throat. Oops. That person's name is main character. I love these names. Oh, I can walk. Oh. I'm really obsessed with those flashlights, guys. Ooh, there we go. Oh. Nice. Alright. Excuse you. Stop it. Hmm. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I'm not even trying to be campy, that was just fast. Alright, you go, man. Don't they really just... Wait, hey. Mad Grit. I'm supposed to pause the timer for 4 seconds per hit. How many times have I hit this guy? Oh, that's the wrong bottle. Fuck me. This makes you happy. Well, I'm glad. I'm struggling here. I haven't played Clown in so long. Oh, for Canada Day? Yeah. It's, I mean, I'm always home anyways, but yes. Yeah. So, interestingly enough, I don't even know why I'm saying this, honestly. But, in my past relationship, which was a very long one, it was a decade long, Canada Day was actually our anniversary. so silly, but it's actually a really interesting anniversary. So pro tip for any of you that, you know, are looking for something kind of cool, you always have fireworks, always, and I think that's pretty neat. I mean, the relationship itself wasn't fireworks. Wait, what? There's somebody that's down? Since when? Did I leave them down? Or did they have to mend or something and didn't do it? What happened here? Where are they? I'm very confused right now. Where's this person? I have no fucking clue where anybody is, so we can just crawl out or something, because I don't know. I'm a speedy boy. Where are they? Why aren't they escaping? I don't understand. I can't even open it. Alright. I have no idea where this person is, honestly. I don't remember downing them either, so I think they just kind of went down on their own or something. Oh, Tag, you have the week off for vacation? That's nice. Do you have any, like, big plans, or just spending time with the family? I do not know. Man, if I could walk out that door, I would. Take me with you, survivors. I promise, I'll be a good boy. Look, I'm a speedy boy. I'll help you. Well, I don't know what happened there, but it happened. It sure did. Oh, they're apologizing for messing something up. It's a PTB, you're fine. It's a game anyways. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I sure enjoyed myself. Hope that it was also a little helpful to go through all the changes and see what's going on with the PTB and all that stuff.